It's Merry Christmas. Well, almost Merry Christmas. So, got a new toy here, and haven't opened the box yet, but guess I'll let it be a surprise. What did I get? What did I get in this box? What is in this box? Got. Alright. What did I get? So obviously it came from Amazon Prime. What did I get? We got two Baofeng Profung. That's an extra cable. I got, yay! Got the UV or GT-5. 2 meter and 70 centimeter transceiver here. Cool. Yeah, on Amazon for 30 bucks each. So, man, these things are so cheap that it's like, hopefully it's still in the video there. These things are so cheap now, it's like, you're not going to afford to put one of these things in every single car. So let me get this box real quick over here. So yeah, I can't believe that. Only 30 bucks. That's crazy cheap for a handheld radio, you know. Now the cool thing about this is, through my experimentation, I mean, I'm obviously not going to be able to pick up CB radio, but what's cool is I do actually a lot of boating and fishing, and it actually does cover like the 160 megahertz band, which is a marine band. So I still got to do some more experimentation with that. I do actually have a marine radio, and I'm going to try to have the marine radio communicate with these things, and also my SDR Sharp, my RTL receiver. But yeah, look what it came with. It comes with a charger and phone's ringing. Back here, yeah, my phone was ringing. That's kind of distracting. So yeah, it's actually one thing. Is the reason why I got this. And let me grab you my. I'll grab my GT-3. So one of the things I wanted to do was put a hand radio in, or I don't know, ham, or just small radio in my wife's purse. But I wanted these for me, for my cars. And I guess these have a bigger battery, and I guess they're supposed to transmit more power. So I don't know if they were 8 watts or what the deal is, but so yeah, here's the GT-3. That's what it looks like. This was my first radio that I ever had, transceiver. I don't have my ham license yet, so I'm not really transmitting. I'm just kind of experimenting, really just listening and kind of learning this stuff. So, yeah, I am not transmitting on these things yet. So, but I am actually transmitting on bands I can, which is CB band and marine band and FRS band. You know, I'm only transmitting on the bands I'm legally allowed to transmit on. But cool, yeah, 30 bucks, crazy deal. So, yeah, I'll come back with a more in-depth review and me programming this thing. But it's, yeah, I guess one of the downside and the negative, I guess, of the two is the batteries are even different. So I don't think that the well, let's see. I guess I'll experiment with that to see if the chargers would work. The batteries are definitely different. Obviously, it's a bigger battery, but charger, I don't know. I mean, I guess once I get them unwrapped and plugged in, I'll see. But pretty excited. So I'm gonna have all my. Gonna have a radio pretty much in everything, so I mean that's the goal, to be kind of have a radio wherever I go. But I mean I already have this one programmed for like all the weather channels, all the marine bands. So if I take out the boat, I can you know, basically use this as a marine radio, and you know, ham if I want to. I already have all the repeaters programmed at Catalina Island and all the air stuff. So yeah, we actually got stuck out there one time, and the radio didn't work. That was a couple of years ago, but we just happened to luckily get cell signal out there. So, but lots of times we're pretty far out there. We're 60 miles out, and there is no cell signal. So we kind of lucked out that day. But so that's one of the reasons why I kind of got more into this radio RF stuff. So, but cool. All right, man. At the end of the video, but so here's the GT3 charger, and This is the Profung charger. And they're definitely not, they look like they could be sort of interchangeable, but they're not. I mean, this one kind of would maybe fit in there, but they really are not interchangeable. Even though they look like they, I mean, look at the contacts are almost exactly the same spot. But, reverse polarity or something, you never know. Yeah, it's very a trip, so yeah. But yeah, I have to screw that back piece still on there, the clip on there, and get this thing charging. So that's the, what I'm trying to figure out is, I mean, is Profung part of Baofeng, or is it a completely different company? Or is it some kind of like, you know, two companies, the same company with two different names? So, I don't know. So I'm going to charge this up and see if I can listen to some stuff here. But yeah, I definitely, I do like the bigger, sort of that it's a bigger radio. It fits in my hand better. So the size doesn't really bother me. I don't care about the micro size one. But what I might do for my wife here is I might get one of those small diamond antennas. I don't know, like the tiny ones that doesn't have the extension on here. That way it really just fits in her purse really well, you know. But all right, cool. It's getting the end of the video, but I keep on discovering pretty interesting things. But yeah, here's the battery pack, and I originally had bought this for the GT-3, like the UV5R, I think that's what it is. But it's kind of like the internal kind of looks like a fake battery, and it goes in the back of the radio and allows you to plug it directly in a car. So if you want to have this like permanently in your car, you can do that. So I'll have to get a couple of these for these different devices because I want to keep these in my car. So and I'm gonna get a base radio for my house. You know, probably a 2 meter, 70 centimeter to start. But then I might get look at getting like one of those old used like HF bands. You know, like so I can do like 20 meter. But yeah, kind of cool, man. Having fun doing this stuff. So, but yeah, it's cool that it's so cheap that it's not killing me, you know. Because I mean, some of those expensive like Yaesu base stations are a couple grand, you know. But all right, not bad. All right, so I did think this was funny. I don't know if you can see that in this here, but there's a big long like black hair in the box. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me, but it's like some like Asian chick's hair, so some Chinese woman's hair. But interesting. Guys, there you go, 2 GT-5 charging right there. So I didn't actually get the P model. This is just like the cheapo. I mean, I'm not even sure the differences between the other ones. And I know one says it has like something like tri-band or tri-power. You can choose how much power output you're going to use. But for me, I just need something basic. But another cool thing too is actually I needed some walkie-talkie. So I don't know if this has Vox or not. Like I said, I'm still new to this stuff, so if I'm not pronouncing the right stuff, don't make fun of me, man. Just because I needed some sort of like walkie-talkie type setup, you know. Here's a headset, so that would be cool because a lot of the jobs I work in IT, and sometimes I have guys working in different parts of the building. So sometimes like cell phones are kind of a pain in the ass to use. You need something to be able to strap and the headset, and you can just talk and it will activate. But cool thing is it also came with even though I already had one of these from the G3, came with a little, zoom out here, came with the USB cable. So yeah, I actually, on my GT3 I used Chirp, and there was actually a pretty cool list I got online that had like all the emergency channels, had all like the marine channels built into it already, and really just had some pretty cool like, emergency NOAA, weather, but pretty cool. I actually have this. I'm probably never going to use this, but I guess another reason why the reason why I got the handhelds too is that when I don't know, I haven't made my mind up if I'm going to do like a permanent radio in my Bronco. I probably will end up doing that, but I do like the idea of having like this mobile radio. So in case the truck breaks down and I'm in the mountain somewhere, I'm not stuck to the vehicle. I can basically take this radio and like walk up to the top of the mountain and hopefully get a signal of some sort, But yeah, that was one of my concerns with having a a built-in radio in the truck because I wouldn't be able to take it with me in case I needed it. So, but for 30 bucks each, that's insane. It doesn't really matter, man. I can have as many of these things as I want. So, cool. Let me know if you have any questions.